still in the division aspect, and this is an extension of the previous lesson on division. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to construct highest common factors, known as HCF, of numbers. Divide smaller numbers by larger numbers. Divide numbers with decimal points. So as an example, let's look at increase this. Eight over 12. This looks a bit different from previous examples. Did you notice it? 8 over 12. If you did not notice it, let me give you some hints. The numerator is what? 8. Denominator is 12. Aha, there it is. The numerator is less than the denominator. 8 is less than 12. In previous examples, we use larger numerators. 12 over 3, for example. 12 is greater than 3. The numerator is greater than 3. But in this case, we are using a much smaller numerator, or a numerator that is smaller than the denominator. In other words, we are dividing a smaller number by a larger number. So there are two ways to do this. The first one is to use the HCF method. Or you can use the method of long division. Let's start with the HCF method. HCF stands for highest common factor. It is the highest number that can divide both 8 and 12. Something like this. H highest, C that's that. Highest common factor. It stands for the highest number that can divide both 8 and 12. So first we need to bring out the factors of 8 and 12 separately. If we look at 8, what are the factors of 8? Okay, let me get down here. Factors of 8. We have 1 multiplied by 8 gives 8. 2 multiplied by 4 gives 8. Then the factors of 12. Factors of 12 are numbers just like in factors of 8. Factors of 12 are numbers that multiply to give 12. What are these numbers? 1 multiplied by 12. 2 multiplied by 6. 3 multiplied by 4. These are all factors of 12. So for 8, the factors are 1, 2, 4, and 8. For 12, the factors are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Let me get a little bit of a spacing here. So you don't need to bother about this. I'm just trying to arrange it in ascending order. The factors of 8, we have a 1 here. This is 1. 8. Look at 8 here. 2. 4. Factors of 12. 1. 12. We have a 12 here. 2. We have a 2 here. 6. We have a 6 here. And so on and so forth. So these are the factors of 8 and 12. The next thing is to bring out the highest factor from the list. The highest common factor from the list. The highest common factor must have 3 properties, 3 basic characteristics. Let me begin from the ground up. It must be a factor. It must be common. It must be the highest. So first of all, it must be a factor from the list. That's the F. It must be a factor from the list of factors here. 2. It must be common to both 8 and 12. And then it must be the highest number from the list. So which number fits these characteristics? Certainly it is 4. Yes, the highest common factor here is 4. But let's take it bit by bit and see. As you can see from the list, the highest number is 12. This is 12. But it is not common because it is not a factor of 8. We do not have 12 among the list of factors in 8. 12 is only attributed to 12. The next highest number is 8. But it is not a factor of 12. 8 is a factor of among the list of factors of 8. It is not among the list of the factors of 12. The next highest number is 6. But 6 is only for 12 and not 8. The next highest number is 4. Yeah, 4 fits the bill because it is among the factors of 12 and also among the factors of 8. So it is present everywhere. It is common. It is the highest common factor for 8 and 12. That's it. Now after getting the HCF, the next thing you need to do is to divide both the numerator and denominator by the HCF. Let me repeat. Divide both the numerator and denominator by the HCF. So it's numerator divided by HCF. Our numerator is 8 divided by 4. HCF is 4. We get a 2. Denominator divided by HCF. Our denominator is 12 and the HCF is 4. 12 divided by 4, we have a 3. So there you go. 8 divided by 12 is equal to 2 over 3. So in summary, using HCF method, entails doing three things. 1. Find factors of the numbers, of the two numbers. 6. After that, the second thing to do is to bring out the highest common factor from the list of factors. Three, divide both numerator and denominator by the HCF. That's it. Thank you. In the next video, we'll look at how to solve the requirement using the method of long division. See you then.